edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle, and I'm joined here with my brother Tim, and we have a full slate of MLB games to be going over, and then we have one in the NBA. So should be a decent slate of games. But before we get into today's slate, we'll a quick look back at what happened yesterday. A little bit of a recap for it. So yesterday could have gone better, obviously. Yesterday, at least I ended off with a win, but I think I finished 4-6 or something along those lines in MLB plays. I lost both my hockey plays and I lost my WNBA play as well. So overall, it was a losing day. So trying to get out of a little bit of a slump I've been in the last few days. It's been rather frustrating. Just teams like the Padres yesterday coming up 1 run short of their team total. The Indians came 1 run short of their team total. Just things like that that are really frustrating. I had Tampa Bay, their team total under a half a goal in the first period. That was a loser in 1 minute and 52 seconds. That was incredibly frustrating. And then I had their team total under 2.5, and they put up 6 goals last night. So needless to say, I'm probably going to bet Tampa Bay in Game 4, stick a fork in Montreal. I thought this was their last chance. This is their last hurrah, the Canadiens, to have any shot at trying to win this series. Now down 3-0. It's to a point where I was wrong about this series. I thought Montreal would give a little bit more of a fight, but it's tough to beat a super team that's $17 million over their cap. Nevertheless, a team that a normal NHL team that's playing by the rules. So it is what it is. I bet Tampa Bay Game 4, stick a fork in Montreal, to be completely honest. I don't know if I'm laying the minus 155 yet for Tampa Bay, or if I'm just going to bet them in regulation at plus 105 or something along those lines. But I'm not touching Montreal the rest of the series. They are toast, done, whatever. The price was wrong during this series. And they've been utterly dominated from start to finish. Andrei Vasilevsky's been the best player on the ice. There's a reason why he's going to win the Conn Smythe. And it's just a very frustrating end to a hockey season that was good in the regular season, and then the playoffs really took all our profits away. So not a happy ending to the NHL season. Kind of wanting this to be done now so we can take a look at baseball a little bit more and things along those lines. So a little bit of a not happy tone to the start of the show, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll bounce back today and have a decent day. I do have a decent amount of action today in baseball. Hopefully we'll get less rainouts. That would be nice as well. And hopefully a better day today. What about you, Tim?
I mean, yesterday wasn't bad for me. I had my 6 plays, and my only 2 losses came from teams that lost in the 10th inning. So overall, can't complain. Went 4-2. I got wins from the Dodgers, got wins from the Brewers. The Red Sox won in the 10th. I got wins from the San Francisco run line, and then I got a loss from Texas and a loss from San Diego. Both of those in extra innings. Overall, it could have very well easily been a 6-0 day, but I'm all right with the 4-2. It's still profitable. Gained about 2 units yesterday, so back up in the green for baseball this year, and I'm excited for today's slates. Hopefully, we can get that Mets-Yankees game off. I know that one was rained out yesterday. I was really looking forward to that one as a fan, but hey, it's all right.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's tough to truly complain about baseball this season for me, considering I'm up $4,700 on $100 units. So it's been a good baseball season. Hopefully, we can take that into this July and August stretch, which is going to be very difficult for baseball. I've heard that this is the most difficult time to handicap baseball. So with that being said, we are going to hop into the baseball slate. But first, what's good, Daniel Henderson? And what's good, Turnsy? How are you doing today? But yeah, we're going to switch this over to our plays, and then been a minute since I've controlled it, so there we go. All right, we are starting it off here with the Subway Series game here. The New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Taijuan Walker and Jordan Montgomery is the pitching matchup for this one. And looking at this game, minus 155 now for the Yankees, plus 143 for the Mets. Plenty of Yankee money has come in on this game. And I feel like we've handicapped this game before because, yeah, that's right. We did yesterday. So I'm going right back to the play I was on yesterday. I'm on the New York Mets on the first 5 line. It's a plus 135. I think there's value on that one. I think that Taijuan Walker is exponentially the better pitcher than what do you call it? Jordan Montgomery. Now I can see the Yankees winning this game full game, but I'm going to go with the Mets in the first 5. I still don't trust this Mets bullpen particularly. The Yankees do have a better bullpen in this spot, so I am looking at the New York Mets here in the first 5, just taking away the bullpen advantage of the New York Yankees in this one, and we're getting a nice plus 135 price tag for it.
Yeah, as I said last stream, you will not see me bet any of the Mets-Yankees games this entire year, basically because I'm a Mets fan. I've been a Mets fan since birth. So, A, I'm not going to be betting on the Mets because that would be seen as very biased. And B, I am never putting money on the Yankees against the Mets. I would never. That would never feel right in my heart as the diehard Mets fan that I am. So no, I'm not going to be betting this one. I'm just going to watch this game as a fan. And unlike Daniel, let's go Mets.
Yeah. I mean, I'll bet wherever there's value. I had this game priced Yankees minus 120, minus 125. So even the Mets full game at plus 143, I see some value. Mets team total 3.5. I mean, it's going to be raining, so I'm going to avoid that one. I like these pitchers. I like Taijuan Walker just a little bit more. So, and we're getting plus money on this. So, yeah, I like the Mets in the first 5 on this one. All right. I'm a Jays fan, but you got to think Rays first 5 is a look with Blue Jays bat. But Blue Jays bats are so hot. Yeah, which actually brings us right into this next game. Well done, Turnsy. Nice little transition here. Tampa Bay Rays, Toronto Blue Jays. Shane McClanahan versus Ross Stripling is the pitching matchup. We're getting the Toronto Blue Jays minus 112, plus 102 run back for the Rays. And I don't see any value on this game personally. Ross Stripling, 3-4, 4.27 ERA, 1.24 whip. And McClanahan 3-2, a 4.09 ERA, 1.26 whip. I have McClanahan ranked 85th on my rankings list for the profit rankings at 6-5. You're up $13 from McClanahan. Stripling ranked 91st. The Blue Jays are 6-6 when he starts. You're down $8. But with these two pitchers, I'm going to lay off this game. Oh, by the way, with the last game, I had Taijuan Walker ranked number 6, and I have Montgomery ranked number 19th. I just wanted to mention that as well. The new number 1, by the way, yesterday, seen that Casey Mize lost yesterday. The new number 1 most profitable pitcher is, yep, you guessed it, Aaron Savali.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. No, Logan Gilbert's up there as well. But yeah, I'm laying off this game. It would be a lean maybe towards an over, but these are two teams that I'd probably look Toronto team total over. Let's see what that is. It's a 4.5 at minus 130. So that's probably a look here, but I'm going to lay off this game.
Yeah, I didn't bet this one either. I have like 5 spots on the slate that I like, so this is just not one of the spots I wanted to get to. Can't really trust Tampa Bay. So if anything, that Toronto at minus 112 would be the play. But I can't really – I don't want to bet this one. Tampa Bay has struggled, losing 6 out of the last 10, 4 straight. Toronto looked better as of late. They've won 7 out of their last 10. They won yesterday. But just not a spot that I want to get to. I think there's better spots on the slate. and next game I'll have a good play. But for this one, maybe look towards Toronto, or if you want to take, because I know Turnsy said don't trust Stripling. Look at the team total over 4.5, or look at the over 10 in general and take a total in this game. But I don't have a bet on this one. Oh, great. Next person. Hey, you just froze for a minute.
He froze. But Turnsy says, dangerous team, but you don't trust Stripling. Then maybe just take a team total over. D-Hen, a longtime Yankees fan. It's okay. No one's perfect. Up 7 units last night. Jeez, I wish I had your night. The Jays did win 11-1. I didn't look at that game much at all yesterday. So yeah. What's up, Twins? Let's cash today. Yeah, let's hopefully cash. Hit triple parlay and double parlay. Brewers, Angels, and Giants. Good work. There you go. Good morning, Gloria. How are you? Taking Cubs and Reds over. I don't hate that look. Actually, I'm actually on the opposite side. Never mind. I was looking quick. But we'll move on to our next game here. San Diego Padres are at the Philadelphia Phillies. We're getting Darvish taking on Zach Eflin, the pitching matchup. You can get the Padres for around -155, a +140, +145 run back for the Philadelphia Phillies. Over under 8.5 for this game. Where are you looking at for this one?
I didn't take a side in this one, but I did take a total. I'm going the over 8.5 for this game. I think that the Padres really can beat up on Zach Eflin. Plus, I think that Phillies can tag up a couple runs on Darvish, and also look at that Phillies bullpen. I think that it could be a very easily can go over. Just considering that it's at even money, I'm going to take that. I think it's a solid spot there. I'm prepared to see some runs. All we need is a 4-4 game, which I think we could easily get. So I'm going to grab the over in the San Diego and Philadelphia game.
I'm on a similar page to you here. I don't trust Zach Eflin. Looking at these pitchers, Darvish 7-2, 2.44 ERA, 0.94 WHIP. On the opposite side, Zach Eflin 2-6, a 4.20 ERA, 1.26 WHIP, 87 strikeouts, 11 walks, and 90 innings pitched. And looking at this game for me, the pitchers are drastically different. For on my player rankings, Zach Eflin is ranked 185th. He's 5. The Phillies are 5-10 when he starts. You're down $535. On the opposite side, Darvish is 18th. The Padres are a remarkable 13-3 when Darvish starts. You're up $457. I am on the team total over here for the San Diego Padres. I think they get at least 5 runs for Darvish today, and they get the job done. I do not trust Zach Eflin, and I absolutely do not trust this Phillies bullpen. They proved it last night. They had a 3-0 lead, and they blew it. They had to go to 10 innings because they can't complete a save. I think they're only saving about half their games, which is absolutely horrible. So when you're looking at a team like Philadelphia, if you like them today, it's a first 5 only spot. Like I keep saying, teams that you incorporate with this: Phillies, Reds, and Tigers. First 5 only. First 5 only. I don't trust these bullpens. They're really bad for a reason. And it's San Diego for me here. I think they get at least a couple runs off of Eflin, and then they absolutely tack on that bullpen. All right, back to the chat here. AM Massacre is going back with the White Sox today. We will get to that game in a few games here. Why are they only 150? That's a good question. I was thinking about laying the juice, especially the way Darvish has been pitching. White Sox, it's a beautiful day here in Chicago. Awesome. Good to hear. The over 8.5 does sound good. I do like the over 8.5 in that game. Daniel said, "I know, right? I don't feel bad being I don't feel bad, man. Being a Mets fan
You just said don't feel bad.
Doesn't mean the end of the world. It's cool to be the little nephew in the big team." Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
he's also a Jets fan, so that makes sense.
Hey, Daniel, who's in first place right now? Oh, sorry.
Nathan says, "I want to bet the Blue Jays, but they always screw him over." Line seems weird. I don't think so. They are on the road as well. Keep that in mind. Darvish has been cash this year. He absolutely has been. Happy Saturday. Any WNBA? I haven't gotten into that yet. I haven't bet anything on that yet. If you want to follow me at Nicholas_Earle on Twitter, I will have my full card posted in about a couple hours. So it'll have the WNBA play on there. Connecticut would be the top play. All right. Yep. Then Connecticut's probably where we're looking. I haven't personally looked at it yet, but yeah. But that's probably where we'll be looking for that. I think the books have not adjusted properly. The sticky ban, these baseball. Oh yeah, and I think they may have put back in the old baseballs from last year. That's why I'm loving team totals right now, because a lot of offense is being played. So, and if I'm targeting unders, it's always first five. So I do like the amount of offense there has been lately, especially with someone who loves betting team total overs. And good morning. Good morning, Mom. How are you? All right. This next game is going to be an interesting one. Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Brewers are going to be a minus 155, plus 145 run back for the Pirates. Over under of 9 runs for this game. Eric Lauer and Ponce, Cody Ponce, my bad, are going to be the pitchers for today. Ponce has gone 0-1, a 7.88 ERA, 2 whip. Only 8 innings pitched though. Lauer 2-3, a 4.5 ERA, 1.32 whip. I don't know. I don't know how to approach Lauer right now. He's been iffy. On my rankings, these are 2 pitchers that it's a small sample size, but they haven't been profitable, either of them. Lauer 3-4, you're down $86, ranked 115th. Ponce is ranked 125th, but only 1 start. He's down $100, 0-1. The Pirates are. So that being said, looking at this game, this is going to be one of those games where I'm going to plug my nose, cover my eyes, and take a really ugly dog for this one. I am looking at the first 5 innings for this game, and I got the Pirates at plus 140. I had this game priced around minus 130, plus 130 for the Brewers, and I see slight value on the Pirates on this game. So sometimes you just got to bet numbers, not teams, and it'll lead you to have to just plug your nose and bet certain games. I'm taking the Pirates' first 5 here at plus 140. I know the Brewers have 110 straight, but I see a little bit of value on this line, so I'm going to jump on it and take the Pirates here first 5.
I can never do that. I feel like that's just not a solid spot. Milwaukee is on absolute fire of 110 straight. Not only that, I would have been like, you know what? That's fine. They've done that. Pittsburgh's lost 5 straight and 7 out of their last 10. They've not been good lately either. Besides, what do they do? Sweep.
Cardinals. They swept the Cardinals.
They swept the Cardinals. Those are their only 3 wins in the last 10 games. No, I would rather go after Milwaukee, but I do not want to lay a minus 156 on Lauer. And I'm not interested in a run line because it's not plus money just yet. Well, if it hits plus money, I'll be interested in that Brewers run line, but I'm not too interested in going after this one right now. I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, just lay the minus 150." No, I'm not going to lay the minus 150. I'd rather leave that on the table.
Yeah. Turnzy says, I agree. I think they brought back some juice baseball. I think so too. They needed some offense, and because the casuals don't like pitching.
Yeah.
The WNBA. Yeah, Connecticut Sun's probably where I'll look here. Team totals and overs have been good all week long. Oh, yes. How do I get a subscription? You go click the link in the description, picksandparlays.net/game time. You can get 50% off a 7-day pass. Wow, the Brewers are on fire. Didn't realize they were on 10-game win streak. Yeah. They're a sneaky good team now. Says, I don't know who's in first place, but who got slapped across the yard for 20 runs against the Braves. I mean,
you can watch. You know what? You can watch highlights of that game all you want when the Mets are sitting in the playoffs and Yankees are sitting at home. That's fine. Go ahead. If that's what you like to enjoy, and talk about the Braves, they're not even over 500, so that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah. And looking at that game, one thing I really discovered that was really interesting about when the Mets lost 20-2. It was the same result as when they lost 4-3. It's a one game in the loss column. So I don't sweat the one games here. So it is what it is. Big balls. I went with the Pirates, not Tim. Oh boy, Elliott's in here. Yeah, Dodgers run line.
What's the Dodgers run line at? Yeah, -140 for a run line. Go ahead, have fun with that one. And then I don't mind the Brewers run line. That one's fine. Lightning sweeping. I called the Lightning in 5. I called Lightning winning the series. Nick didn't listen to me.
Yeah,
I don't even know hockey.
Yeah, I was expecting Montreal to show up and do something in the series, and they've continuously not done that. So
come on, do something.
Yeah, come on, do something. No, they finally scored more than 1 goal last night. That was a miracle. But they still lose 6-3. Yeah. I think that in Game 4 you stick the fork in the Habs and you give the Stanley Cup to the super team that's $18 million over the salary cap. Yeah, I'll probably bet Tampa Bay in Game 5. Turnsy. Yeah, but yeah, I probably won't go past Game 4. Actually, my bet Game 4. I probably won't go past Game 4. Yankees money line. I'm on the Mets first 5.
I don't bet the game because there's no way as a Mets fan, and I have some morals. There's no way I'm putting money on the Yankees against the Mets.
Yeah, the Cubs money line. We'll get to that game next. Actually, the Have-Nots. Yeah, they have been not great. White Sox money line. We will get to that one as well in a little bit.
What is that? So, that's a -118. Yeah, wow. I'm surprised Elliott's not giving out -200 favorites.
Yeah. Well, moving on to the next game here, we have the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. We get Adbert Alzolay taking on Tyler Mahle, the matchup. I really like this pitching matchup, to be completely honest. And Adbert Alzolay has struggled a little bit. He got off to a decent start. He's now 4-7 with a 4.55 ERA, 1.10 WHIP, 70 strikeouts and 20 walks and 65 1/3 innings pitched. Tyler Mahle on the opposite side, 7-3, a 3.74 ERA, a 1.14 WHIP, 105 strikeouts, 27 walks, and 84 1/3 innings pitched. And I'm actually targeting. I do have a play on this game. I have the first 5 under. And that would be a 5. First 5 under 5 with the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Let me just type this out real quick, and then I'll have my reasoning behind that. First of all, I love Tyler Mahle. I think he's a great pitcher. And he's been pitching pretty well this year. He may struggle a little bit at home, but if you look at Chicago, they're awful on the road. Tyler Mahle 2-2, 6.75 ERA at home this year, but he's going up against a Cubs team that's struggled to hit the ball recently. The Cubs are 16-27 on the road. They struggle versus right-handed pitching. They're good against left-handed pitching. They just can't hit righties. Tyler Mahle, in my rankings, he's number 10. The Reds are 11-5 when he starts. You're up $559. I like the Reds a little bit today as well. I just think that the value is just not there on this line, but I think the Reds win today. and I like the first 5 under. The Reds have gone under in 7 of their last 10 games, and the Cubs have posted a 2-7-1 over-under record in their last 10 games as well. So both these teams have been trending towards the under as of late. So I see more under here today. First 5 under 5 runs is where I'm looking for this game.
Yeah, I will say I have a play for this game. I'm on Cincinnati minus 123. I know, and I had this for the record. I had this play before Elliot put Cubs money line in the chat, so just putting that out there now. There's no way that I can back a team that's lost 7 straight games on the road. And they're on the road, I should say. I just think that Cincinnati's overall the better team right now. And Mahle might suck on the road. That's fine. At home, that's fine. How about a 16-27 record for the Chicago Cubs on the road? Yeah, that's not a spot I want to. That's not a spot I want to get to. I grabbed the Cincinnati Reds in this game minus 123. That's the best spot in this game. So that's where I'm going.
Gotcha. Astros first 5 innings. Maybe. Mahle sucks at home. I think he'll pitch fine today against a struggling Cubs team. Mariners money line. I don't hate that. They came in clutch for me last night. What's up, Earle? What's good, Tony Corpio? When the Mets are in the playoffs and the Yankees aren't, which is still yet to be determined, I'll be watching football, not giving a damn about baseball. True baseball fan right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I have to say that the numbers say take the Reds. Yeah, I 100% agree.
That's fine.
The bullpen.
Hey, it's okay for us to disagree on stuff. That's fine.
Yeah, if you like Cincinnati,
go ahead.
Yeah, if you like Cincinnati though, take them first 5. The Cubs, if anything in this game, they do have a bullpen advantage. All right. Trying to find the next game, and there's no Miami game here.
Oh, shoot. I might have skipped over that one. Oh, no.
Yeah, let me type up the Miami game real quick.
Skip over to the Twins game real quick.
Yeah, we'll move on to the Twins game real quick. We're looking at the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. We're getting Jax his first start versus Danny Duffy. You can get the Royals for a minus 135 now, plus 125 on the opposite side with the Minnesota Twins. The over-under is 10 for this game, and I'll let you break this game down when I type up the Miami game.
Yeah, I couldn't really get that much information on this Jax guy. I couldn't. There's not really much on MLB for him. I'm going to bring up ESPN to see what exactly they got to say. 1-0, 7.82 ERA in 12 innings, allowing 14 hits, 5 homers, 5 home runs in that. Wow, okay. Going against Danny Duffy, who has been having a better year. He's 4-3, 2.44. But at the same time, this Twins offense can hit. So if I had to go anywhere in this game, I would go and lean towards the over. If you want to go after team total over for either team, that is fine. I would rather go team total Twins than team total Royals, just because of you getting a 4.5 for the Twins, 5.5 for the Royals. I think the Twins win this game. I'm not going to bet it. I don't think it's a decent spot on either side. It's just overall a gross game. So with the gross game, I'd be rather going after the over in this game than anything.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was looking as well. It is a 10. I had over written down, and I haven't gotten around to betting it quite yet. But yeah, I'm going to hop on that now. Over 10 full game. And that's simply because when we get Jax, which you said has not looked good in AAA at all this season. And
no, those are MLB stats.
Oh, those are MLB stats. My bad. But yeah, I mean, he doesn't look good. This Royals team will give up a lot of runs. This Twins team can hit. This Royals team can hit when they get a bad pitcher, like they did yesterday with J.A. Happ a little bit. So yeah, I'm on the over in this game. I just didn't get around to betting it until just now because there was no pitcher until a little while ago. So I'm going over 10 for this one. Minus 105 for the over 10 on my book, so I don't hate that price as well. So over 10 runs between the Royals and Twins is where I'm looking. As for the pitcher stats, I have no pitchers rankings for profits on Jacks. I have Duffy ranked 106, a 4-5 record, down $44. So I don't think either of these pitchers are profitable pitchers. So we're going over in this game because bad pitchers, decent hitting. I think that's the play to go.
Sounds good.
We already went over that. Feeling Twins first to 2 runs. It's an interesting play. Maybe Twins to score first. Could be interesting as well. Get a first inning run against Duffy. But moving on here, we do have the Miami game now, finally. Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Sandy Alcantara and Kyle Muller is the pitching matchup for this one. We get the Braves at a minus 118, minus 120. We're on a plus 108, plus 110 run back. Over under of 8.5 for this game. And I do have a play on this one. And but I'll go after you here, Tim. What are you looking at for this one?
Yeah, I don't have anything from this game. If anything, I'll lean it towards the Braves in this game. They've just been playing better as of late. They've won, 3 straight, 6 out of their last 10. And Miami. Miami doesn't have an offense. That's the big thing. They have their good pitching. If they had a couple more bats, I would say they would be a division contender, but they're just not to the point where they need to be. I think that the Braves get this one. And I think that it's just a solid spot for him. I'm not going to bet it because I don't like betting against Sandy Alcantara. He's been pitching decent, except for he's just not getting enough run support. So this one will be a pass for me, but a lean towards the Braves. And a lean towards the under, I should say, because Miami can't hit.
Yeah, I'm on the same page here. I'm on the first 5 under in this game. Both these teams have been trending towards the under recently. Atlanta's 2-7-1 over under in the last 10 games. And Miami's gone under in 7 of their last 10 as well. I trust Sandy Alcantara. The thing is, I have no problem betting against him. You said you don't like betting against him. He's ranked 162nd on my list. The Marlins are 7-10 when he pitches. You're down $341. Mueller is ranked 82, small sample size, 1-1, up $26 for him. But yeah, I'm on the first 5 under in this game. I could see a low scoring game like we saw yesterday. I had the first 5 under, and that was probably I think my easiest cash of the day. It was 1-0 final, so you could have cashed the full game and first 5 under. I'm going first 5 under 4.5 in this game. And I think that's just the best spot, and I would lean towards the Braves in this matchup. They have been the better overall team. I'm still waiting for the Braves to, do something though this year. They're still, I feel like they work their way up to equal 500, then they lose a couple games and they're a couple games under, and then they work their way back and then they lose a few games. This team just hasn't had consistency to stay over that 500 mark, which is why they trail, I believe, the Phillies in the division as well as the Mets. So,
nope.
Yeah, I'm going first 5 under. Yeah, they trail Philly, right? Washington. That's right. But yeah, I'm on first 5 under 4.5 for this one. Turns easy. Yes, we are on every single day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, glory. I do wish there was UFC today. That would have been fun.
There's UFC next week.
Next week is Poirier McGregor, where we'll see the notorious win that fight. Get a matchup against Charles Oliveira. Yeah, we are daily.
Elliot, who do you think's gonna win between Conor McGregor and Poirier? Leave it in the chat. I want to see which one of us is gonna be right.
Yeah, but moving on to our next game here. Yes, that game. Yeah, that one. I was reading quick. we're looking at the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Tariq Skubal and Dallas Keuchel is the pitching matchup for this one. For this one, we're getting a minus 120 for the White Sox, plus 110 run back for these Tigers. And over under of 9 for this game. Where are we looking for this one?
This one will be another one I pass on. If anything, I definitely look towards the White Sox in this game. They've been playing better as of late. They've won 5 straight games. All right, good. I feel good about my Poirier pick. But I don't know if I can trust Dallas Keuchel to the point that I can normally trust the rest of this Chicago pitching staff. Keep in mind the Chicago offense has been struggling too. So it would be a lean towards Chicago, but I'm not enough for me to want to go after it.
Yeah, I'm going fully after Chicago today. I'm on 3 spots in this game. This is my biggest game of the day here, this one's going to be the big game for me today. For starters, I'm on the over in this one. This Chicago White Sox team has been trending more towards the over. It is only a 9, so I like that spot. Chicago's gone over in 5 straight games in 8 of their last 10. 8 of their last 10 games. So I like the over. That's also leading me towards Chicago White Sox team total over as well, and the money line for Chicago as well. I'm all over these White Sox today. Tariq Skubal is he's getting better, but this is a spot, Chicago White Sox versus the lefty, where I think we're going to be able to capitalize here. So I'm trying to capitalize big time with basically a sweep of the board here. I'm going over for the White Sox and the Tigers, over 9. I'm going team total over 4.5. That's currently at a minus 125. I think I got it a little bit better of a price here. I got it at 115 earlier this morning, and I'm taking the White Sox on a minus 120 money line. I think that this is a nice little spot for them.
Sounds good.
Let's see. England, Mexico, and Denmark. I have no idea what you're talking about. If it's soccer, I think that
might be soccer, but I clarify that. Is that I don't think that's Euro because Mexico isn't Euro.
Yeah, Turnsy's on Poirier, Elliott's on McGregor, Nathan's on Poirier, Miles Jr. is on Poirier. We mentioned that
Denmark is.
We mentioned this one earlier, Jeffrey.
If you're talking about our premium plays, that's the link in the description. If you're talking about a subscription to our YouTube channel, just press that red button.
Yeah.
Denmark and England are both for the Euro.
We don't do soccer.
Figure out what.
Elliott just checked cold pitchers versus teams. They are playing the run. Yeah. I don't trust these pitchers particularly well. Duffy is hot. I mean, maybe. Turnsy's on the Tigers here. Good luck. I'm on the opposite side. I think that line is a great price for Chicago here. Over in the White Sox game. I like that. McGregor is great at adjusting. He'll go for the kill fast. I don't blame him. Yes, soccer.
Okay, I didn't find the Mexico thing. I found that England and Denmark are part of Euro.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, maybe Dustin goes to sleep this time. It's gonna be an interesting fight. I'm gonna be on McGregor, most likely. So, and I'll probably do a UFC video or show for UFC 264 in a few days. So,
okay,
Mexico is a friendly.
Got it. Cool.
To be completely honest, we don't follow soccer. So, all right. But moving on here, the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Clayton Kershaw, Paolo Espino is the pitching matchup for this one. Dodgers are minus 225 for this game. Nationals plus 204. But what I'm looking at in this one is the first five. Looking at this game, Clayton Kershaw is my phone's loading. There we go. 9-7 this year, a 3.25 ERA, 0.98 WHIP, 24 strikeouts, 18 walks, and 102 in third innings pitched. Espino is 2-2, a 2.02 ERA, 0.87 WHIP, 26 strikeouts on 4 walks and 35 innings pitched. And looking at this game, this is another one. To my theme a little bit in the beginning, when I picked the what do you call it? Pirates. I'm on the first 5 here, plus 205 with the Washington Nationals. This is a little cover your eyes, plug your nose, and bet them. I think that this line is just off. This Washington Nationals has been playing good baseball lately. Yes, I'm aware that the Dodgers have been playing really well as well. But I had this game priced around minus 165 for the Dodgers, not minus 205, 225. Kershaw, if you want to fade him this year, you've done pretty well. Kershaw is 10-7 when the Dodgers are 10-7 when Kershaw starts. You're down $124. So I think Kershaw, that name, he's not pitching as good as he has in years past. And I think that name is still getting him these big price tags. And I have no problem fading Clayton Kershaw in this matchup. Give me the Dodgers here, or the Nationals first 5 here. I got it. I think I got it at plus 215 this morning. I got it plus 205 here.
Yeah, I don't really care who wins the game. I got the over in this one. I think Espino gets tagged up heavily. I think that Kershaw gets tagged up a little bit, and the LA bullpen has not been consistent. Along with the Washington bullpen, look what they put up yesterday: 9 runs in the 7th inning. Yeah, I think a solid play in this one is the over 8.5. I think that line is really, really low. I think that you can easily get a 4-4 game out of these two teams. Clayton Kershaw has not been the Clayton Kershaw we know and love, or know and hate, whatever you want to do it, however you view him. He's been not the same pitcher that he's normally been. I'm all over the over in this one. I don't have a personal side. If anything, I guess lean towards the underdogs in Washington, but not a spot. I don't want to jump in front of an LA Dodgers team that's won 7 straight games. That is not scary. That is too scary. Sorry.
Like the Rockies today. I do have a play on that game. We will get to that in a minute. Any question? Are you guys twins? No, first cousin on my mom's side. Yes, we are. Paolo Espino. Yeah, Tim types these out. He messed that one up.
Did I actually?
Yeah, I had to fix it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I typed it Paolo. Paolo.
He's correcting.
I did not type it that way.
Okay. Good morning, Christina. How are you? Can't wait till Rockbrook Cold gets a fight. A lot of these fighters ducking him. Isn't he like 40 years old now? Nats have no offense today. No Turner, no Schwarber. I don't care.
Can I make the bold prediction that the Dodgers can do it by themselves?
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. I need a dance partner. I don't know. I could see the Nationals scoring some runs. No, they put up 5 runs.
I can see that. I think in order for the over, I think the Nationals need what? I could say they get 3 runs and the Dodgers get 6, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah. All right, moving on here. Ooh, we got a beautiful pitching matchup here. Houston Astros, Cleveland Indians, Jake Odorizzi, and Eli Morgan. Eli Morgan had a much better start in his last start. So, looking at this game, let me get this one up here. We're getting a minus 155 on these Houston Astros, a plus 143 on the Cleveland Indians. Over under of 10 runs for this game. I put a bet on this game last night, and I beat a line movement really good. This was one of the only full game money lines I bet, and honestly, it's not a video play anymore because of the way the lines moved. I was on Cleveland when they were at plus 162. I bet I'm at plus 162 here. I understand that you look at Eli Morgan, you see a 1-2 record, a 9.37 ERA, and that scares people away. He had a pretty decent start last game, and he's going up against Jake Odorizzi. I think that should be enough said there. A 1.53 ERA. Looking at these the rankings here, Morgan, he's ranked 107th on my list, down $47, a 2-2 record. The Indians have when he pitches. Jake Odorizzi, 154th on my list. He's 3-5. You're down $251 with Jake Odorizzi this year. He's looked awful. I'm glad the Mets didn't get him. They were looking at him in the offseason. But this is a spot where I'm going to take I'm going to take Eli Morgan. As bad he's been better his last start, and I think that the Indians here can steal a game away from the Houston Astros. Jake Odorizzi is not a pitcher, obviously, you can trust. So for me, I'm on the Indians money line, but I'm not giving it as official play because the line is moved and there's no more value on it. I got it at plus 162, so I'll take it at that, but I'm not taking it at plus 143.
Yeah, I think if you're going to look anywhere in this game, I know as crazy as it might sound, I'm going after the over. Not an official play. I did not bet it. I know it doesn't sound crazy, but these two pitchers have not particularly been good this year. Yes, Jake Odorizzi is pitching better, but there is no way I'm trusting Eli Morgan. Yeah, I know, small sample size, big ERA, whatever. No, I'm not trusting that. I think that the Houston Astros continue to win. I think that this will end up being a 7-5 type game where this one goes way over. So if anything, go towards the over in this game. But personally, I am not going to be betting it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I agree with Marcos here. Hit that like button.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dodgers 1.5 run line. Okay. I could see them taking a lead off of that awful Nationals bullpen. Best UFC fighters have done well into their 40s. Yeah. I mean, I was just joking around there. I haven't seen Luke Rockhold fight in a while. Angel is one more. Yeah, I can see it. I think that line's a little off, maybe. My bad. The line moved a lot, so if you wanted to get in, if you wanted to get in on the Angels, you should have done it last night. They were, I think, a minus 172, minus 171 last night. So if you want to get in on the Angels, you have missed your line. Leave them alone now. Astros minus 1.5. Maybe. I think that the Indians have a shot in this game, and I beat a line movement. That's all you really can ask for. But our next game here is the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland Athletics. Garrett Richards and Colt Irving is your pitching matchup for this one. A minus 127 for the Athletics, a plus 117 run back for these Red Sox. Over-under of 9.5 is the total for this one. The red-hot Red Sox won 8 in a row heading into this game. Where are you looking at for this one?
I'm getting plus money for the best team in the league while they're on their hottest streak of the year, or one of their hottest streaks of the year. Yeah, I'm going after Boston again. I think it's just a solid spot. Yeah, I know Garrett Richards is pitching, but on the other side, Cole Irving's pitching. So I think that this is definitely a solid spot for the Red Sox. If I had to, there's just a good spot. I know that Richards has not been pitching as well, but this offense for the Red Sox has been showing up. Maybe not last game, but I do like the Red Sox in this game. I think it's just a solid spot. Maybe even lean towards the over in this one, even though it's at a 9.5 in Oakland. I know that's a little bit more of a pitcher's friendly ballpark, but I think that the offenses can get enough done in this game in order for it to go over. But my best play from this one is going to be the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, I can see that. But if you look at these pitchers, you're like, oh, we can't trust Garrett Richards. Well, if you've trusted Garrett Richards this year, you've made a little bit of money. He's ranked number 46th on my rankings. He's 9. The Red Sox are 9-7 when he starts. You're up $212. Cole Irving is 118th. You're down $97 at an 8-8 record. And Cole Irving has not been as good as people think he has. He's 6-7, 3.64 ERA, 1.22 WHIP. He struck out 68 batters and walked 17 and 94 innings pitched. On the opposite side, Garrett Richards 4-5, a 4.96 ERA, 1.69 WHIP, 67 strikeouts, 39 walks. He does enough to keep his team in the game most of the time. Where it would be Red Sox or nothing for me. I'm staying away from this game personally. I think that's a little bit of a fishy line maybe. You're getting a team on an 8-game winning streak at plus money. I don't know. That just feels a little bit fishy to me. I'm staying away from this one. But I think that Red Sox would be the only play here for me.
100% Red Sox.
Dominic's saying Angels over for sure. I can see that. Red Sox run line. I hope that's the -1.5, not a +1.5, because the +1.5.
Yeah, I would really hope that's. Nathan, that's -1.5, right?
Hopefully it's a -1.5, not a +1.5, because that's a -165 if you're letting the +1.5. Red Sox team total over. I don't hate that. Cole Irvin's not looked great, so that's definitely not a pitcher I'm scared to fade like that. So, all right, next game here: St. Louis Cardinals at the Colorado Rockies. Wade LeBlanc takes on Kyle Freeland. The Rockies at a -110, a +100 run back on these Cardinals. Over under of 12 for this game. Are you looking at anything in this one?
Yeah, I am. I think that total is really, really high. Yes, I know LeBlanc and Freeland are pitching today. I'm going to go under in this one. 12 runs is a lot. I could see this one getting up to 8, 9, maybe 10 runs. I don't see it getting all the way up to 12. That is a lot to ask to cash a ticket. So I'm going to go under in this one. The offenses of these teams have not particularly been good. Yes, I know the Cardinals were able to get 6 runs off of the Colorado bullpen in the 10th inning last night, but even with 10 innings, they still couldn't go over, and they barely missed it with a 6 spot in the 10th inning. No, I'm going to go under in this game. I think it's just an overall better spot, and I can't go over in this one.
Yeah, I'm on the same page here. I'm on the first 5 under in this game. Let me type this out real quick, and then I can give you my full explanation. I'm not used to typing and talking, so I gotta focus on what I'm typing here first, and then I can get to. There we go. Boom. I'm on the first 5 under 7. These teams have been trending towards the under. The Cardinals have posted a 2-6-2 over-under record in their last 10 games. They've gone under in 2 in a row, both these games against Colorado. Colorado has gone under in 8 of their last 10 games, 6 in a row. This is a trend. This is now a trend that you're going to ride until the end. Even with bad pitchers, LeBlanc and Freeland are nothing to get excited about. They're about break even, -26 and -$40 if you backed both of these guys. LeBlanc 102nd ranked at a 1-1 record. Freeland 98th ranked at a 3-4 record. Freeland looked a little bit better last game, and these are 2 struggling offenses that I can easily see go under here. So I'm on the first 5 under 7. You're asking for even a 1 run an inning will cash you an under. So I like the under 7 in this game with these 2 teams. It doesn't scare me that it's in Coors Field. The bad pitchers don't scare me. These offenses are not hitting right now. So under, first 5 under for me in this game.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, overs in Coors are overrated. I used to see lines at 13.5. Yeah, you're seeing 12s and 12.5 today and 7s on first 5s. So I'm totally okay with taking an under here in that game. I think that's just way too high of a line. All right, moving on. 3 baseball games to go. We are into the 10 o'clock games now. Baltimore Orioles, LA Angels, -200 now for the Angels. Even more Angels money has come in. +184 on the opposite side with the Orioles. Over under 9.5 runs for this game. What are you looking at for this one?
Overall, I'm passing on this game, but I think the best option to go and look at is the over. It's a 9.5, and you've seen the Angels be able to hit lately, and the Baltimore Orioles have horrible pitching, so that just spells a very beautiful spot for an over. Lopez 2-10 this year, not good. The only reason why he's still pitching in the major leagues is it's Baltimore. On the other side, Cobb 5-3, 5.09 ERA. This just spells over to me, especially considering the fact that these two teams have been hammering the over lately. So, if anything, over in this game, but overall, I'm passing.
Yeah, I hit the team total over yesterday with the Angels. That was one of my favorite bets yesterday. That cashed in the 4th inning. And as crazy as it sounds, I don't have anything on this game. But if I would look to one spot, I would take a chance on Baltimore, to be completely honest. You're getting a really nice price on them now, plus 184. I had this game priced around minus 175, plus 175. So I think that you're getting a slight value on the Orioles. Am I betting this game? Absolutely not. If the Orioles get up to a plus 200, I'll think about it. I think they'll have to hit probably 195, 200 for me to bet the Orioles on the spot. But yeah, it's dogger pass now at this price. So I'm staying off this one. Maybe a team total over 3.5 Orioles versus Alex Cobb.
Sounds about right.
All right. 2 more games. Yeah, Nathan's liking the under 12 in that game. But 2 more baseball games, then we're going to move on to the basketball game for tonight. San Francisco Giants, Arizona Diamondbacks, Sammy Long, Jake Faria are your pitching matchups for this one. You can get the Giants for minus 165. It's a plus 152 run back on the opposite side. Over-under of 9.5 runs for this game. Are you looking at anything in this game?
I'll say I have no more bets in the MLB after for the last 2 games. If anything in this one, maybe look towards San Fran run line. Giants have been playing better as of late, and they're against Arizona. I think that anytime you go against Arizona and you can get any team at I think it's a minus 106 for a run line. Normally, I don't like to go run line minus money. I'd be all right with going that if you really wanted to. They won 11-4 last night. I could see something similar today. And maybe lean towards the over in this game in general, over 9.5. These 2 teams have been hitting. Arizona does not have good pitching, does not have a good bullpen. Even the Giants' bullpen has been a little bit shaky as of late. So, if anything, lean towards the over and lean towards the Giants run line, but I'm not going to be interested.
Yeah, I was leaning towards the Diamondbacks in this game. I think that this line's a little inflated. I had this game priced Giants minus 120. Do you really trust Sammy Long at a minus 150? Or minus 165, my bad. I think that this game is priced wrong. Am I going to be betting the Diamondbacks? Absolutely not. This team's giving me no reason to back them. I backed them last night. They screwed me last night. They've screwed me plenty of times this season. This is the worst team in baseball for a reason. They're 23-61. I don't think we've seen a worse start in an MLB season in a very long time. I think they're on pace to out-lose the expansion Mets in 62. So this is a really, really bad Diamondbacks team, which is surprising considering who they have on their roster. But this is going to be they're going to continue to be a bad team. I say they lose 120 games, to be completely honest, this season. So I'm going to stay away.
That's what they're on pace for, right?
Yeah, I'm going to stay away from this Diamondbacks team as much. Yeah, I'm probably for the next month or so. I'm not going to back this team. As much value on this team as there is. My lines continue to show me value on Arizona, and I will continue to ignore it. They're saying Arizona should be around a minus plus 115, plus 120. You're getting them plus 152. I do not care. I'm not backing this team. I'm staying away from this game. No action here.
Makes sense.
All right, heading into our last game, I do have a play on this one. We have the Texas Rangers taking on the red-hot Seattle Mariners that all of a sudden are 5 games over 500. We're getting Marco Gonzalez and Jordan Lyles, the pitching matchup for this one. Oh, I dropped my pencil. There we go. And what are you looking at for this final baseball game of the day?
I'm not going to be betting this one. I just don't think that if anything, go after Seattle in this game. I do like not really like Marco Gonzalez, but the fact that the Seattle Mariners are catching some fire. Honestly, I think that they could have a good enough stretch where they think about being buyers at the deadline. As crazy as that sounds, they could be looking at some more bats, like say a Nelson Cruz or something towards the towards the trade deadline. I think that they could. There's definitely a decent spot in there for it, and I wouldn't mind going after Seattle. I had Texas last night. I liked Gibson. That worked out for about 9 and what? How long did they have the lead for? Oh, it worked out until they couldn't hold out in the. Oh, it was it says in the 9th inning, but it says final in 10.
Oh
yeah. But for 8 innings, that bet looked good yesterday, and then all of a sudden they imploded. I would go after the Mariners if anything in this game, but I'm going to be passing.
Yeah, I'm on the Mariners team total over in this game. I just don't trust Jordan Lyles. Even though he's ranked number 32 on my player profit lists, even though the Rangers are 7 and 8 when he starts, you're up $310 if you back Jordan Lyles. So it's kind of a crazy little stat there. But I'm on the team total over here for the Mariners. They've been hitting lately, and all of a sudden they find themselves only 3.5 games out of a wild card spot, 3.5 games behind Oakland, and this is a sneaky little team here in Seattle. So I think that this is a nice little spot where team total over here against a really bad Jordan Lyles pitcher is where I'm going for this one. I forgot I have to type in these plays. But yeah, I'm on Seattle's team total over 4.5 for this one.
Yeah, I didn't bet this one.
Yeah. Pirates game over 9 runs. Maybe. I don't like these pitchers.
First, yeah, I don't mind that.
Running with the crew run line. Not bad.
I don't mind that either.
And the Mariners are consensus. I like them.
Yep, they are.
All right, but we're going to make the transfer over from the diamond to the hardwood. Anything you want to say before we move on?
Yes, I'd like to do a little bit of housekeeping. If you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the first week of the NFL season. We're at 821. So only 179 until we hit that 1,000 mark. So keep sharing us out. Keep pushing out our stream. We appreciate all the support that you guys give. And then, of course, if you guys are interested in our premium plays, links in the description below. The link will bring you to our 7-day package. That could save you 50% on our 7-day. So, yep, that. And then also, quick scheduling. Trap is either at night or at 10 a.m. every single day at Picks and Parleys. Me and Nick, 11 o'clock. Higgs started up his stream a couple minutes ago at 12. Alley's normally at 1:30, except for it's going to be Lenny again. No game time decision today because it's Saturday. No total chaos, and I'm not sure if there's going to be a late night money. But those are normal. That's normally the schedule for the whole entire Picks and Parleys family between me and Nick, Allie, Craig, and Higgs. So go ahead and check that out.
All right. Now we're going to make the transition to the NBA here to finish our show. We are looking at the Milwaukee Bucks at the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks are 2-point favorites in this game at home, over under of 217.5. I saw an interesting stat last night that the Atlanta Hawks are when they're favorites at home this season are 16-0. Just wanted to put that out there now. But where are you looking at?
Since they got the new coach.
Yeah, since they got the new coach.
Well, considering that Giannis is doubtful, and Trae Young's a game time decision, I'm gonna infer that he plays because this is a must-win game, elimination game for the Hawks. I'm gonna say that if Trae Young can play, he plays. And they're in Atlanta, and as we mentioned, since they picked up their new coach, whenever they're home favorites, they win at home. 16-0 since they got their new coach, and I'm gonna stick with that. I got the Hawks tonight. I just think it's an overall better spot there, -2. I don't mind grabbing that. And then in terms of the total, I'm gonna lean towards the under. I think that without Giannis, that's a lot of points off the board. So I'll lean towards the under, but overall in this game, it's Hawks -2. If Trae Young gets ruled out, then I'll be on Milwaukee. But right now, I want to grab that Hawks -2 just because I feel like it's a good line now. And if Trae Young gets ruled out, I would rather go after Milwaukee. So Atlanta now, Milwaukee later. Wait until the Trae Young news come out.
Sounds good. He says, oh, I forgot. Cloud's over. There we go. He says Trae will be there as a decoy.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely a spot. If he's not 100%, but he's good enough to play, they might use him as a player that gets double teamed and creates some open opportunities. That's not a bad option.
Yeah. But that's going to just about wrap up the show. A quick little recap over our plays. Go ahead, Tim, and then I'll go.
I grabbed the Padres today. Oh, sorry, Padres game over. I grabbed the Reds. I grabbed the Dodgers game over. I grabbed the Red Sox and the Cardinal game under, along with the Atlanta Hawks today.
All right, yeah, I have nothing but baseball today. I got the Indians at +162 last night. That's not an official play for me though. I'm on the over in the White Sox game. I had the Mets first 5, the team total over for San Diego, Pittsburgh first 5, Cincinnati first 5 under, Atlanta first 5 under, the team total over for the White Sox, the Nationals first 5 money line, the first 5 under for St. Louis and Colorado, team total over for Seattle, as well as the White Sox money line and the over 10 runs between the Twins and the Royals. But that's going to just about wrap up this show. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified every single time we are live on ESB, which is every single day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But that's going to just about wrap up the show. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. My name is Nicholas Earle. I was joined here by my brother, Tim. This has been the Earle Sports Bet Show. And thank you guys, and good luck.